got new makeup, I got new makeup, I got new makeup, hey, 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 hey. Guys, it's your girl Brianna Queen. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. How you been? What you been up to? Welcome back. I'm glad to have you here. So today's video is going to be a makeup and chit chat video because I haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, it's been 6 months. I think that's a while, right? So I bought some new makeup and I'm so excited. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna play around with this makeup. Juvia's Place had a 50% off sale on their website. So I kind of stocked up and got some stuff. So I kind of want to do my makeup and test out the products as we chit chat, and I just talk about my life, talk about my business, talk about being engaged during a pandemic, just talk about my life. Go grab your wine or your juice, sit down, get your makeup out, and you can sip your wine and you can do your makeup as I do my makeup and you chit chat with me. It's Brie time, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get it. Very quickly, I'll tell you guys what I got. I got a eyeshadow palette, and let me show you guys what the eyeshadow palette looks like. So it has some glitters and stuff in it, which is really exciting to me. I wasn't sure like the foundation and concealer, so I did buy 2 different concealers. I got some powders. I got a foundation tube. Hopefully they're the right colors, we're gonna see. And then I also got another foundation stick, and I also got some lip liner. I will have the product listed down below because it's going to be more so of a chit chat, so I'm not going to be talking about like the stuff I'm applying directly. So I'm going to start off with the brows because why not? Which, by the way, you guys, I'm tired of filling in my brows. I actually scheduled an appointment to get my brows microbladed, and I'm really nervous because I've seen some really bad microblading jobs. But I'm tired of filling in my brows. So we're gonna see if mine comes out looking good. You guys are probably gonna laugh at me and write me out, but that's okay because I am willing to take chances. I'm okay taking chances because I feel like I could probably repair like a bad brow job. Anyway, so let's talk about Brie. Let's talk about what's been up with me. So first things first, let's talk about this channel. You guys know that I've been going through it with this channel. I've had it for so long. I originally started off the channel doing makeup. Then I bought my home and decided that I would take you guys on the journey of me decorating my home. But then those videos blew the heck up to the point where people were like expecting me to only do decor videos, and I'm like, yo, I was only doing those decor videos because I just bought a home and I was trying to like decorate my space. But now that my space is decorated, I'm not gonna keep on decorating, you know? So it was one of those things where it was like, okay, like what else can I do besides decor? And you guys know I've been owning a business for quite some time. I was a digital marketer, and I decided to start a series on YouTube just showing like me decorating my space, my YouTube setup, stuff like that. And those initial 2 videos did really, really well. So much so that I was like, okay, let's start a YouTube series because I've been on YouTube for quite some time. So let's share my YouTube tips. So started doing those videos, and they were really, really fun. Doing those videos, I also released my course, YouTube Coins, and I had a 5-figure launch. So I made, you know, over $14,000 with this course. And I was like, okay, like this is good. So let's continue doing these YouTube videos and these business videos because you guys are actually enjoying it. And a lot of people were saying that, you know, they want to start a YouTube channel, so they really, really appreciated the videos. So I kept doing them, and I was noticing with doing these YouTube videos that y'all weren't watching them. Like, why y'all not watching these business videos, huh? Like, why y'all not watching them? And I was feeling like, okay, I feel like y'all really just like beauty and decor, and that's perfectly fine because I did beauty and decor videos. So I was feeling like, okay, maybe I should start a new channel only doing business, because that was going to be what I did initially, was just start a whole new channel about business. But I was like, well, maybe my current audience will be into it. So I tested it out, but testing it out, and I gave myself 6 months. Here's the thing, I always say give yourself 6 months. If you try something the first month, it may not work out, you know, because you may need more time behind it. But I always say, like, when you're starting something out, like a new idea, don't give up for 6 months. If you do 6 months and you still feel like you have not seen not even a tad bit of progress, then it's okay. Maybe it's time to pivot. So with me, I was like, okay, let's give my business videos 6 months on YouTube and let's see how well these videos perform. So I've gotten lots of business from my videos. Like, I'm not going to front. Like, I have definitely secured $10,000 clients from my YouTube videos. However, the great thing about YouTube is that YouTube videos, they rank days, weeks, months, years later. So yes, I want to get great clients for my YouTube videos, but I'm also a type person that I like to operate from, I don't want to work harder, I want to work smarter. So I want these YouTube videos to rank really high on Google and YouTube. And I found that my videos, even though they had great watch time, even though the videos were performing well as far as like those who watched it the entire way through, it had very low click-through rate, because technically my audience, my beauty and decor lovers, are seeing these business videos and they're not watching it. And you know, these videos are having like what, 100, 200, 300 views per video, which is really, really low. I like to test stuff out. I don't like to regurgitate information that someone else has told me. I like to actually test things out so that when people ask me questions, I can say, well, from my experience, when I tested it out, this is what happened. So with that being said, I've decided that I'm just gonna start a whole new channel for the business. I feel like I want to continue to do business videos. I want to continue to do them every single week because I really, really enjoy it, and it's bringing in lots of business. However, I do not want my beauty and decor channel, you know, my audience, if you guys are not into it, granted, I could just force it down your throat, but it doesn't help me any. So, ooh, this foundation is bomb. Okay. Anyway, so I'm starting a new channel, you guys. It's all going to be all about business. So if you are a business owner, you want to start a business, especially if you are a service provider, I'm starting a new channel and it's called Brianna Queen Business. And I will be uploading videos to that channel weekly because I do have a podcast and I do want to continue the podcast episodes. So I love being able to do YouTube videos that I can repurpose into podcast episodes. And I can't really do that with makeup. You can't do a makeup tutorial, which is very, very visual heavy, and then make it into a podcast. That ain't how it works. So I'm excited about, you know, having a brand new channel. Now, granted, I have to grow a whole new channel all over again, but that's fine. I don't mind having to grow a new channel. I've grown other people's channels and I know what it takes to grow a channel. And one thing it does take to grow a channel is, unfortunately, you do have to have a niche. I feel like if you want to do really well on YouTube and you want your videos to rank, I don't really care about subscribers, you guys. I mostly care about traffic to my website, to my business. And in order to get that, you really do need videos that rank. So with my Brianna Queen videos, they're not really ranking that well because YouTube tests out your original audience. YouTube's like, okay, so you got 80 something thousand subscribers. And out of those 80,000 something subscribers, only 200 of those, you know, watched your video. This video may not be that well. And then out of those 200 people that watched your video, only 10 of them watched to 30%. Well, that tells the YouTube algorithm that your video may not be that great. And thus, they won't rank it really high because it tests out your original audience first. So if your original audience is not into your videos, even though you may have a great video, and I stand behind my videos, I have great videos, editing's great, content's great, the information I'm giving is great. However, if your original audience is not watching the videos all the way through, if they're not clicking to the videos and watching it at all, then it will hurt your ranking. Which is why I'm like, okay, I just want to start a whole new channel, start all over, build a brand new audience for my business channel, and really just only focus on helping people who want to start a business. If you're not into business, I totally get that. So we're going to keep this channel right here, and I renamed it to Brianna Queen Behind the Scenes. So this channel is going to be the makeup. It's going to be the decor. If I decorate my living room, I'll share it with you guys. If I get tired of my kitchen, like, you want to kind of, you know, add a little extra hot sauce to the kitchen or something, then I will share that video. So this channel will continue to be beauty and decor and lifestyle and stuff like that. So 6 months ago, I was like, y'all, I'm gonna do some business videos and we're gonna see how those go. And y'all was like, We don't like these business videos here. We want to see beauty and decor. So it is what it is. And I know some of you guys are saying like you want to do DIY videos as well. Yeah, I'm a business owner. So I don't have time to do beauty and decor and DIY videos all day. That's not my niche. It's just one of those things that I did while I was decorating my home. You know, I do plan to buy a new home soon. Me and the fiance, we do plan to buy hopefully next year. So maybe you guys will get some more decorating videos then, since I do plan to buy next year. Next year, me and the boo, we want to buy. We want to buy a house with lots of land so I can have a really great garden. Okay, y'all, so this foundation is the truth. Oh my God, it's the truth. I feel like it's slightly too dark. I can make it work. I can make it work. So now let's go ahead and let's get into the eyeshadow palette. I almost want to do like this. But then I kind of want to do this. But then I kind of want to do this. I don't know. There's so many good colors. Which one should I choose, y'all? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch your tiger by its toe. Let's do these. Let's do Pepper Body and Over Sabi. That is how this channel is going to go. This channel, we're going to keep it lifestyle. It's really going to be Brianna Queen behind the scenes. So anything that's outside of business will be this YouTube channel. And then if you want the business content, if you want to learn how to create those YouTube thumbnails, if you want to learn how to create an online business that allows you to have those 10K months and those 20K months, because I've been able as a business owner to hit those $10,000 months, those $20,000 months consistently. And I want to give you guys the tips and the gems so that you can do it too, but only if you want it. So if you're interested in those kind of videos, and you'll actually watch them, then head over to my newest YouTube channel, Brianna Queen Business. And then additionally, those videos will also be available via podcast, Brianna Queen Podcast. I shared a video with you guys, sharing with you guys I was engaged. Some of you guys were like, oh my gosh, congrats. Some of you guys was like, what? Some comments I had to just delete, like they were just so rude. You guys know I don't really share my personal life. It's not even my personal life. It's just, I spilled like foundation on my lap. Darn it. Darn it. But you guys know I am kind of personal. I don't really share like my relationships online. And I shared with you guys, there were two reasons why. Number one, I've just always been a very private person. Always. I just always felt like it ain't none of your business. And it's not that I'm ashamed, because I love my fiance. I love my mama. I love my friends. I just never really been the kind of person that overshare. And then additionally, I realized that, oof, I got an eyelash stuck in my eye. Oh my gosh. So yeah, some of you guys are asking like, well, will you do like wedding videos, like wedding decor videos and stuff like that? And honestly, you guys, I have not been doing very much wedding planner. I have a wedding planner. I have an Etsy board, but planning a wedding during the pandemic is just, it's stressful, it's annoying. Some wedding dress shops, they only allow you to try on like 5 dresses max because of COVID. And I get that, but for those of you who've been married, like how many wedding dresses did you try on before you found the one? And you know, being told that there's a max of 5 wedding dresses you can try on, that's like, that doesn't excite me at all. And then like, you know, we paid for a photographer, we paid for a videographer, and I made sure I got a photographer who was really, really good. 'Cause I feel like although the wedding day is only one day, the wedding photos are forever. So I did invest in a really great photographer and videographer, but it's then like, okay, well, am I gonna be wearing a mask as I walk down the aisle? Like, you pay so much money for these photos, and it's like, am I gonna wear a mask as I walk down the aisle and you can't even see my face? I know now they do have a vaccine, so to me, I'm just trying to like navigate the whole thing, because I have older family members. My grandmother, she's in her 80s, and I would not be able to live with myself if I gave my grandmother COVID, and I would not be able to live with myself if I had a wedding and she caught it there. So just trying to like figure out, how can I keep my family safe during the wedding? How can I make sure that everyone is as safe and healthy as possible and nobody's getting it? But on the other hand, it's it's like I've already made so many sacrifices having to plan a wedding during COVID. So many sacrifices. Even being able to have a destination wedding, like we're not having a destination wedding because there's so many things, like you have to be tested, and just I've sacrificed a lot from the wedding I wanted, and I'm still sacrificing, and I am okay with that because I've realized that others have sacrificed a lot, and I've also lost family members because of COVID. So I am okay sacrificing because I don't want to have to lose another family member. It's just really frustrating because I almost feel like I don't want a wedding. But my fiance, he wants one. And if he wants one, we'll have one. It's just kind of annoying, like, planning it. So if you are planning a wedding right now during COVID, or you just had a wedding during COVID, or you just have some great tips, then please give those tips to me down below. Disclaimer, please don't talk crazy in my down below. Like when I announced my engagement, some people were writing comments and were like, well, you never talk about him, so there must be a problem, and that's a red flag. And it was like, just because I don't share my relationship with you does not mean that I don't share it. All of my family, all of my friends know who he is. He's on my Instagram. My Instagram is mostly for business, but sometimes that irks me. You know, people share like their unsolicited advice, but if you are online, you're going to get that. That is just a part of being online, is you're going to get unsolicited advice. Sometimes it's going to be things where you're like, didn't nobody ask you? Sometimes you're going to get advice where people are telling you stuff and they don't even know you. Like they're just assuming. Like that's just a part of being a YouTuber. That's just a part of putting yourself online and putting your life online. So my block game is strong, and I will delete and I will block comments that are disrespectful, that are nasty, that are rude. And I hope you are the same way. If somebody like gives you a really rude, nasty, disrespectful comment, I hope you block them too. You know what I'm saying? But like these eyeshadows need a primer because they're not really that pigmented. Like they're not giving me brightness. I mean, I can see it, but it's vague. It's not, yeah, this isn't, it's not like that. Y'all see, it's not, I guess you really have to have a primer. I mean, they blend really well. It's just, it's not really all that pigmented. I don't want to do too heavy because I just applied my foundation already. So you don't want to have too much eyeshadow fall out. So it's a slippery slope. I do want to do some more style videos though, because you guys know, well, you may not know, but I have kind of had an obsession with buying wigs. So I do kind of want to do like a little wig try on video. So definitely there's going to be the behind the scenes. I did get a new dog. Her name is Sasha. She is a Chorky. And you guys know, year before last, my dog Bailey passed away. And if you are OG, you know all about Bailey. Bailey was in all of my older videos. I got Bailey when I was in college. She was literally my ace boom coon. I got Bailey when I was in college. Every time I got a new job, every time I moved to a new city, a new state, she was there with me. And I've been to a lot of cities and a lot of states. I've moved to a lot of cities and states, and she was there for me for all of it. And she passed away at 15, and it really felt like, my child had passed away. Like, it felt like there was a hole in my heart. I've lost dogs before, family dogs growing up, and it hurt. But she was like my first dog, as in, she wasn't a family dog. She was my dog. She was my dog when I got my first apartment in college. She was my dog when I finally bought my first home as an adult. So, you know, and I had to put her to sleep because she was 15 and she was having breathing problems. Like, it was hard for her to breathe one day. Just, it came out of nowhere. I mean, I saw her like deteriorating, but I felt like, well, maybe I have another year with her. But I never want my dogs to struggle. And I always said I would rather put my dog to sleep a day before she's ready, so she doesn't have to struggle, than the day after and she struggled. So that morning she was having trouble breathing and she couldn't like catch her breath. So we rushed her to the vet that morning. I didn't even get any sleep. And they was like, you know, we think it's time. She's not being able to catch her breath. We put her on this air machine thing and and her tongue's getting blue, which means that she's not getting oxygen that she needs. So that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I'm gonna try not to cry because I just put my foundation on. But yeah, it was really hard. And I just felt like, you know, I still have Leo. So I had 2 Yorkies. Like, Bailey passed away and I just had Leo. And I felt like with Leo, he really like, some dogs are like pack dogs. And they want to be with another dog. They don't really want to be the only dog. And I felt like with Leo, he kind of missed Bailey. Not so much Bailey, but he missed having another dog around. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to give myself and Leo a year. I don't want to rush and just get another dog. I want to wait a year. And then in a year, if I'm like, okay, I still want a dog, I still want another dog, then I'll get another dog. And guess what happened, y'all? A year later, I still want another dog. So we got Sasha. And Sasha is a Chorky. And she is a cutie pie. And she's so different from Leo. And what I mean by she's so different, Leo is a drama king. He's hyperactive, he's crazy, he's loud, he's a little ghetto hood rat Yorkie. He's a ghetto hood rat Yorkie. And Sasha is quiet and she minds her business. Ooh, okay, I like this little shine. She's different. She's a different kind of dog. Okay, I was not ready. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this kind of shine. I was not ready for this kind of glow. This is bomb. So she's just a really sweet little Chorky. And when I say Chorky, she's a mix of Chihuahua and Yorkie. So it's funny because she got a Chihuahua face and a Yorkie body. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this black. It's called Sis. I'm going to put a little black on my corner. I'm so finicky with black. Like, I'm so, yeah, I'm not really feeling these shadows. I like the glitters, but I don't like the regular colors. I feel like they're chalky a little bit. I'm just not feeling it, but I do like the glitters. So I'm gonna blend it out. Darn it, dropped it. Let's try this instead. So yeah, that's just kind of been my life, you know. Y'all, you ever do your makeup and you're not impressed. You're like, I can do better than this. If you're on Clubhouse, I would love to connect. And my name on Clubhouse is the same name I have now, which is Brianna Queen. I'm gonna be talking about business stuff on my Clubhouse, but I am excited because I want to start doing more Clubhouse rooms. We are gonna make this work, y'all. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. We got a new president in the house. Yeah, I'm a little excited about that. Oh yeah, my Pinterest, it just hit 1 million views, and I've never had a million thing. I haven't had a YouTube video hit 1 million. I haven't hit $1 million. I definitely don't have 1 million Instagram or YouTube followers, but your girl just had 1 million Pinterest views, and that's my very first million. I wish my first million was $1 million, but that's okay. I'm gonna get to that $1 million soon. You and me, we gonna hit that million. We gonna hit that million, okay? If you want it. I recently got into Pinterest. I had a friend who was telling me to use Pinterest for my YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel, I highly recommend using Pinterest to help with to get your name out there. And I do talk about that. I do have a course, YouTube Coins, and I do talk about Pinterest inside that course if you want to start a YouTube channel. Okay, so I bought foundation stick. And then I bought 2 concealers. So I like to have a regular one, and then on the corners, I like to go super light. So I'll show you guys what I mean. And I like to blend out the edges first, you guys. That's just me. Let me find out if you are all the hype everybody was talking about. The only reason why I haven't really been up to date on the makeup game is because I no longer really consider myself a beauty YouTuber. Like, I don't post beauty videos every single week. Because like I said, you guys, I've changed. Like, think about what you enjoyed when you was 20. If you in your 30s, you probably don't. It's different, right? I feel like I said I will continue to do beauty videos. I still like beauty. I'm no longer concerned with buying the latest makeup. I'm no longer up to date on all the trends. I wear makeup when I feel like it, but I'm not, it's not something that I absolutely love to do. I try it when I see a need. So if I'm at okay, I kind of want to get a new concealer, then I'll look into getting a new concealer. But just because Born This Way drops a new concealer, I'm not going to cop it. And because I'm no longer really a beauty YouTuber, I'm no longer on a lot of like PR lists. But I kind of had a problem with that. And here's why. I didn't like being on PR lists because they send you a lot of makeup. A lot of makeup you don't even use. It's very wasteful. And then for two, sometimes you kind of feel obligated to like do a video on the makeup. And then on top of that, I feel like sometimes it can make you a little biased, because if a company is always sending you makeup, even if you like hate it, you tend to be a little nicer when you're reviewing it because you're on their PR list. You guys know I have a garden, I recycle, I care about Mother Earth, so I don't like getting all these PR, all this makeup that I'm not going to use. I got the same color. I meant to get a light and a dark, and I guess I bought two of the same shade. You guys know I kind of like to push my powder into my skin instead of just letting it sit on my skin. Okay, so the lashes have been put on. I actually really like this powder. I wish I didn't have so much glitter all on my cheek, but that's my fault. So now I'm going to take cream, put this on my outer V, and just make sure your eyes look like more awake. It looks a little weird. I'm going to contour, put some color back into my face. So I'm going to go in with this stand up, and I'm going to apply this counter to my outer V, purple, and then kind of apply that. I did buy a foundation stick to contour. However, I don't think it's dark. Yeah, that's not dark enough. I guess we'll be taking my Fenty instead. Overall though, I do like this Juvia's makeup. The only thing I don't like is I feel like the eyeshadows, and I think I have another Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette now I think about it, and I do like those shadows, but I feel like I definitely need to apply a primer before I apply their shadows, because their shadows are not super pigmented. And additionally, I feel like for this palette, the colors were just a little more chalkier than I would like. And then going in with one of my favorite blushes, which is Bella, which is by Juvia's Place. Taking a little bit of that, applying that to my cheeks. Okay, what y'all think? For the lips, I just have some regular brown lip liner, because you guys know I stand for brown lip liner. And then for the lips, I'm gonna take Maybelline's Lifter Gloss, which I really like this Lifter Gloss, y'all. What we feel about it? Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this makeup and chat. Get ready with me as I test out these Juvia's Place makeup that I like it. I feel like it did a good job. Definitely a few things I would do differently next time, but as far as like how I feel about the makeup, I really like it. Again, it had a 50% off sale. I'm not sure if they still have it going on right now. Probably not, but if they had it, then that means they probably have them often. So I did stock up. Loving the foundation though. Foundation is definitely a tried and true. Like, definitely gonna put this on the roster. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want the business videos, go on over to my new channel, which is all about brand and queen business as an entrepreneur, as a service-based business owner who's been able to hit those 10K, 20K months consistently. And I help other entrepreneurs, service-based entrepreneurs, do the same, like coaches and consultants and stuff. So go ahead and head over there if you want that channel. And then this channel, we're gonna be sticking to the beauty and decor. So we're done with the YouTube series. And again, we're just gonna be behind the scenes of my life. So if you have any suggestions, comments, tips, go ahead and write them down below. You know it's a conversation. You know we friends, right? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in my very next video. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay beautiful, and of course, stay blessed and stay safe in these COVID streets, y'all. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.